I'm happy to announce we finally got him here, the winner of the 10K High Roller. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
How did you experience the final table? I mean, it was such a roller coaster.
Yeah, to be honest, after the dinner break, like I said, I sustained my stack, and obviously I built it gradually through the next 3 levels, and after that it was quite easy, to be honest with you. I picked up the hands, I was getting paid, and I was raising in spots where you know, I was good and I was getting called, so
yeah,
I was happy. I was happy with the outcome, and I wasn't under pressure on the final table at any point, you know.
Not at all.
Not at all, not at all.
At some point you really gained momentum, gained a stack, but it wasn't due to really big hands, because we could see the whole cards and we saw you opening all sorts of hands.
Yeah, obviously I was playing like all sorts, but I was obviously hitting as well, so there was a one point where I was up to like 500k, then I went back down to like 260. That's when I knuckled back down and started concentrating and just playing solid hands, and gradually built my stack back up again. And then, you know, it wasn't as tough as other tournaments have been to on final tables. It was quite easy.
Yeah, but it's still a 10K, and Ole Shemian, Timothy Adams, they're big players.
Yeah, sorry, like I'm talking obviously after these guys have gone out. I mean, it makes it a lot easier for me, but after the dinner break I had like 300k, sorry, I had 200k, and then I went up to 500k, and obviously the more tougher opponents on the table was short stacked at this point. I lost a flip 2-0 in where he had ace-5 and had ace-8, and then after that I kind of just once he was out, once there were a couple of players that had cashed big and, you know, they're pros, I felt pretty confident when I'm sitting there with 500k.
There was one big flip as well against you, I help you, I believe, Sontula, I mean. You opened with ace-10 and he shoved with 6s.
See, what happened was I raised maybe within the last 30 minutes, maybe 4 of his blinds, and
he shoved over the top quite a few times.
Every time he shoved over the top of me. So if he hadn't shoved over me, to be honest with you, every time, I wouldn't have called there. Yeah. But the problem was I was just like, you're shoving every time. You think that I'm just...
You were fed up.
Yeah, I was fed up. That was the only reason I called, because it was a big call. Normally I wouldn't tank for that long, you know. I'm normally that I make my decision very quick. But
yeah, but if you lose at the end, I know it's a big call.
Yeah, so like I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking, are you jamming with ace-jack, ace-queen, ace-king? No. I don't see him jamming with them hands. And it's a flip. I think it's a flip. All my ace is good, you know.
Yeah. Did you have someone on the rail watching the stream, giving you information about all cards?
I've got a couple of Dutch friends here that were obviously watching the stream, and didn't really get much information about many other players. If anything, got a bit of information about the guy I was playing heads up with. Probably is why I called with the King 7. But that was the only point that I was going to get the cheapest flip against him. You know, obviously I make the bet of 100 Kenny jams. I know I'm behind.
Yeah, but you put in some money already.
Yeah, but I just see this is the only time I'm going to get to call him for a cheap flop. After this, he's got 430k or 40k, and then the flip's obviously going to be more dear. And I got lucky on the river, so.
And I heard the King 7 has a special meaning to you.
Yeah, I won a heads up. Played heads up in Manchester a few years back. The first tournament I ever won, the only tournament, like big tournament that I've won, and I won it heads up with King 7. So when he jams, I'm just like, you know, this hand has some history. So if it happens, it happens.
It might be meant to be.
Yeah, I was sitting down to count the chips. I was standing over here, you know, and it just came for me, so it was good. I'm glad it's over early because I'm tired. So.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, so it's fine. No, but we'll have a few drinks tonight, and then.
Yeah, apparently no deal, as I've heard. So you take the full first prize.
No, because to be honest, I played. It's been a really good year for me this year, and made a massive deal in Barcelona. And I haven't really played heads up since GUK PT Manchester, which was like maybe 7 years ago, so 6-7 years ago. It's a long time ago.
Barcelona, you chopped the 10k, right?
Yeah, we chopped it. We chopped it. I got second place, but we done a deal. So yeah, it's nice to have a trophy, or a plate.
Yeah, we have something really special.
Where's the trophy, man?
Yeah, where is it? They took it away.
Trophy,
but you heard about the bordje? We call it a bordje, the plate. Have you heard about it before, or did they just tell you?
No, yeah, I just seen the plate. I thought I might get a trophy, but it's a plate. But yeah, it's good. I'm happy. It's fine. It's no problem.
Are you gonna give it a special place in your home? The plate?
I don't know yet. Maybe maybe I put it somewhere else a bit more special.
All right, one last question. Are you going to play more tournaments here in Amsterdam?
Yeah, I wasn't meant to play this, by the way. This was not planned to play the 10K. It was like last minute. I just decided to play it.
What made you decide?
But I'm convinced. I was talking to my friend just before the tournament, and the day before, and I said, "There's no point playing the 10K. I'd rather have an extra bullet at the main event." And then just I was sitting around, to be honest with you, and I was just like, I played the satellite, then I got a taste for it, and then in the morning I was playing other house games and stuff, so I made a bit of money and I ended up entering. So
just decided to go.
Right.
Worked out really well.
Kind of like free rolled it, so it was alright. So it weren't too bad.
Really nice. I enjoyed watching you play. Hope to see more of you later this week and maybe later in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Like I've been playing a lot in Amsterdam, so.
Right. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Congrats.
Right, thanks.